this clip doesn't get published because Olivia refuses. Oh, it hurt.
It's kind of sad.
I know,
because it's not an appropriate storyline, and I also saw it when I was young.
Oh my Lanta. My third guest I told y'all declined. She's here though. Show your hands, honey. They're done.
Hey, thank you for clicking on the video. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. All my people here are beauties, and I'm so excited to have you here. Today's a fun one, so sit back, relax, and let's get into it.
Hey friends. Oh my gosh, beauty. I'm so excited to be with you. Now, I want to tell you what I just did to my face in the shower that I feel like I can kind of talk to you about. I know I'm like, I'm not going to talk about skincare. I'm not, and I am sticking to it. I swear to you, I'm sticking to it. But I've been using a charcoal soap, and I've been experimenting with that for probably 5 months, maybe. Really not sure. But I know when I saw it, I was like, I've always heard good things about that. So, yeah, I am. And it first got brought up to me by basically a sister of mine, Ashley, my godson Jackson, which is Olivia's sister and nephew. So we're all basically related, you guys. But anyway, she was like, oh yeah, I always use a charcoal soap. And I've always been like, that's interesting. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just not really understood why or whatever. Obviously, I know about charcoal, but it's like a soap. Like, does that really do something? So when I saw it, I was like, I'm buying it. And I am like blown away by how long it's lasted. It does not dissolve. Like, it just stays. And it's crazy. So I don't know what they've done to this. Obviously it's charcoal, so it's like serious business. But anyways, it's so good. I just did that in the shower. I am doing my organic body sugar scrub on my face as well. Probably like 3 times a week in the shower. So when I exfoliate my body, I just go right up and I exfoliate my face. If I don't do it in the shower, I'll do it at the sink. So this is like an example of the soap. This is the body scrub. I highly recommend finding some of the charcoal soap, and if I do have access to like link that, I totally will. I have some new news to share with you, and I think you're going to be so happy about it. For one, I think you're going to be so sad that I'm not talking about skincare, because I have some friends right here in the comments. You know who you are, and you're always asking me, but I want to be so transparent, even more so. But obviously my channel is monetized, and that is income for me, which is amazing. Every time you watch an ad, like, you know, I get paid from YouTube on that. If you skip it, it's less of a percentage, but if you watch the full video, it's like amazing. Anyways, just always keep that in mind. Any channel that you're watching, mine or someone else's, if you pay for the YouTube, I think it's like premium or something like that. If you pay for that, then we still get paid off of the ads that would have been in our channel on our video. So either way, the creator, which is moi here today, or another creator on another channel that you consume, obviously gets compensated for that. But let me tell you something. The reason I have a membership is because it's more private, intimate, deep thought conversations with like friends. Like, I want to see your face. I want to know who you are. I want to hear what you know about beauty head to toe. And also we have conversations just like naturally about life stuff. So I think it's just this really cool place to bond. If you've not ever thought about my membership, not even clicked on it, you have no clue. Here's just a little snippet of the website right here, okay? Just go check it out. Just benefit from, you know what, do me a favor. Flatter me. Put in the comments, put like a heart if you went to the membership page to read about it. If you are still like, it's not a place for me, cool. I'm just happy that you're here. But if you're like, I never went to it, I never knew what you did there, all the things, check that out. But obviously it's a super low investment, but the membership and my sugar scrub and product that I talk about on my channel, that allows me to stay a creator on my channel full time and put all my energy into giving you great content. So that's what I'm here for, and I love that you're here for me. Yeah, let's get into it. But I just did that to my face. I washed my hair. I'm going to dry my hair. I'm going to do lashes today. I know I hear a lot about lashes on my channel. What's kind of good, what's not good, all that. To be honest with you, I don't do enough digging on lashes. I just know I love a good wispy lash. I don't love anything crazy or dramatic. But these wispies I got recently are kind of dramatic. So like if you're in the store, here's another clip-it of like wispy lashes to look for. Personally, I use the Kiss brand or Glamnetics. That's just what I like. And I don't think Glamnetics has like wispy necessarily, but I do love their lashes. And I'm gonna do something new today with Glamnetics that you're probably gonna be like, holy crap, I've never seen you do that. So stick around for that. Let's get into it. I'm gonna go get dressed. I'm in my towel, which I feel so good and clean. And we're gonna do some face stuff, and I have some surprise guests that I'm gonna be dropping on this vlog today. We'll see if I can get them to show up. If they don't, it's a big disappointment for all of us. We'll see what happens. All right, well, let's get ready. My hair is fixed and we're back at it. I actually love a good hair wash day, but this is the funniest thing. It doesn't stay like this because I'm gonna walk outside. Comment below if you have curly hair and it frizzes in humidity, and it is annoying. There is an ad that keeps populating and I'm like, y'all are about to sucker me in. I would have bought it by now if it was in the store that I'm shopping in frequently, but I do love to online shop. But I'm like, oh my gosh, they're putting the hair with humidity, with water, with everything, and it's not budging. I'm like, that is actually what I have to have. But yeah, I'm curious to know if you deal with the same issue, which is very aggravating. When you spend so much time to wash it and style it, it's so smooth. Oh, I love it. I did my Kerastase today. I'm back and forth between Olaplex and Kerastase. Y'all know I love my Anala product as well. I'm actually very low on my protein little drops for my scalp. Barely have enough left, but we're pulling through. So I wanted to tell you that I'm doing something new today, and I have to do this before I start recording because my nails are very natural, which are fine. But if I'm not careful, these natural nails are going to split, and it is aggravating. So it's nice to let them air out. They've aired out for like maybe 12 hours. So yeah, we're gonna put some glue on them. So you know, I've been doing dip, which I love, and I've been doing gel, which I love, but something's going on with the chemical reaction with my nails in the product, and it's not staying. So it'll chip right here on the end. The gel will come apart, and so will the dip, and it just starts cracking from here. Nothing to do with the rest of the nail, just from here. And when it cracks here, it's gone. And it really stinks because I spend so much time on my nails that I'm like, great. 2 days later, it looks like I've literally been digging in the dirt with my children. And y'all know I'm not doing that. So that's the tea. So I just thought, okay, what can I do? And I picked up some Glamnetics. So I'm going to put these on and show you what they look like. But they're so pretty. They had a lot of options, but y'all know I'm very big on... Is it okay?
No, Trooper, take it.
There's a lot. There's a lot happening, you guys. I'm gonna have to fill you in on the vlog. It's a lot. But there's a lot of different designs, and this one really kind of spoke to me. I was like, okay, it's blush pink. It has a little gold tip. It's very just simple and pretty. They also had like a silver tip. But you know, with the aesthetic of what I do online, I just don't like for me to always have different style nails all the time. I still want it to be the same colors, and they have a lot of like just blush tones with whatever decorative things. So I'll do some more digging, but this is what we got. So I'm gonna go put these on and be back. Oh my Lanta. Be back with new nails. And then I have a special guest. I actually have 3. 1 declined already. 1's not here, but she is here, if you know what I mean. And 1 is beside me. Don't know if you picked up on the voice, but we're gonna be back in a little bit with some fun questions that you may or may not have given me. We'll see what happened on IG. I'm not very good at putting stories online on my IG account. I really know I need to be better at that. So I think when I don't do it often, it's like you ignore it, so it's super aggy. But here's my IG, just follow me here, and I swear to you, I'm gonna get better at stories. I just figured something out, you guys. Crazy, because I wasn't thinking this when I purchased it, but the gold tip actually goes at the cuticle. Ah! That is fun! That's even more fun than the tip. I love that. It's different. It says to press it on for like 10 minutes or 10 seconds to 20 seconds, and I did. And isn't that so cute? So anyways, they're not all done, but yeah, that's, honey, that took 2 seconds. We're excited. They're done. Let's do our face. Let me tell you, I just had my green drink. I'm gonna finish this. I love that because I get all my nutrition and vitamins, and now I have a watermelon drink. I've been making this for a few weeks. Literally bought 3 watermelons for the 4th of July. We're at the end of July almost, and I still have 4 bags of watermelon left. And it's really good. I'm doing pineapple or pear, depending on what I have. Watermelon and honey and water. But what makes it even better is to do like lemonade with it. My sister said do coconut water, whatever you want to do. It's just a fun summer yummy drink. So that's what I'm sipping on, and we're gonna get our face on. I'm gonna do my brows off camera. Skin is prepped, but I am gonna use some new products today, you guys. I have a new thing that I'm gonna introduce to you, a couple. So I'm looking forward to that, to see how we love it. I just wanna have like a dewy, soft look, but I wanna do lashes, kind of just a summer glow. I think that's just my vibe these days. So if you're into it, here we go. Subscribe if you're new to my channel, and let's get our face on together. Get your makeup bag out, girl.
We're going to go in first with this brow frame by Dominique in her gel, which is amazing. Urban Decay Brow Blade. All 3 of these I use to perfect my brows. I've had them microbladed, so if you are struggling with really perfecting your brows, I honestly recommend this brow product. It's just been formulated really well, so it's not like soft on the application, and when you're using it, you can really do all the things with it. You can make little fine strokes with it, like hair-like strokes, and also shape your brows. I love using this product. It's new to me, and I'm excited to add this in as my everyday brow product. Going in now with this Wow Glow by e.l.f. Cosmetics has been a true favorite. One, it has a sunscreen in it, but I always want to use something that gives this lasting dewy glowy look no matter what I'm doing, if it's a natural face or a full-on glam face. This is definitely something that I've added into every skin regimen, and I'm looking forward to using this ongoing. I think I also want to get one that is a little bit more of like a bronzy color, just to give a little bit more warmth to the skin. This is new to me by Glossier. I've not purchased this before, any of the products, but I'm excited to show you this today. This is probably my 2nd or 3rd time using this, and it's just a little tint to the skin. It's funny because when I do it to myself, I'm like, I don't know if I see the color, but it's the perfect color. If I went any darker, it would just been too much. It just matches the skin tone, and that's really what it's supposed to be. And then this Clinique foundation is my favorite. It's CN52 is the shade that I use. When I'm kind of doing more of like a simple, not a heavy base, I just like to go with this foundation instead of a concealer, because the foundation really gives a lightweight coverage, but a full coverage at the same time. So I go in and place it everywhere I need it. These brushes I order from Amazon, they are my favorite by far, and they're so affordable. Like, I'm all about affordability when it comes to some products that really are like high quality, nice products, but don't break the bank. So you would love that. All these products I have listed below this video in the description. Make sure you check that out, because if you're looking for any of these or just want to use my link to purchase them, 100% go in the description to check that out. The concealer I'm using is from Fenty Beauty, and I like the full coverage of this concealer. I do use a shade that's a little bit lighter than the skin tone, so I recommend you do the same thing just to give some highlight and some more dimension to your face, as you kind of don't want more of like a flat face. It's funny because when you don't wear makeup, everything does seem super flat, so adding a little bit of concealer can help with brightening your face for sure. Then this eye primer is from MAC. and this is like a soft blush tone, and I have this in 2 different colors. It doesn't take much at all, as you can see, and it doesn't crease. I do love this fan just to kind of fan your face off, just to kind of allow everything to set a little bit. Then going in with e.l.f. Cosmetics is Halo Glow. Again, this is a contour, and this is a medium tan color. It's definitely dark, but for my skin being like a a lighter beige, just really play around with the colors in the store pre-purchasing them. If you are ordering online, just go with your gut on it. I really don't think you can mess up too much, unless it's just extremely too dark. Go in with a blender and blend it all in just to create a real flawless finish and add some depth to your face. Going in with the back side of your beauty blender just to blend out the edges of this product. That's going to really help the transition of the contour and the concealer meet. That way everything looks really smooth and you don't see like a start to finish of the process. Taking the brush and going in with contouring the nose, I have really enjoyed doing that, but I also love a blender. Just depends on what tool I want to use and what mood I'm in, just to kind of create that flawless look. From Kylie Cosmetics, I've used this matte liquid shadow. I have 2 of these now, one from Kylie and one from Rim Beauty, and I actually have been really surprised at how much I love these. I haven't used those in years and years, but they don't have a shimmer to them, which I do enjoy, so it really is kind of like this is a shadow. It dries nice, it blends nice, the staying power is amazing. I have not noticed a lot of creasing with this either, unless you are using a lot of heavy creams on your eyes. Potentially it could crease, but making sure you go underneath your eyes as well and finish off the look. Make sure you always do that, you guys. It's not gonna look right if you're just doing your lid and not doing your under eye, and then using your fingers to blend everything out will give a good finished look. From Laura Mercier, I've been loving this translucent powder. I made a mistake months ago and I bought the wrong powder that had like a shimmer to it, and I was like, no, this is not what we're trying to do here. So I went back and got that all switched out. So now I really do recommend, I can say anything I recommend or use on my channel, I highly am like, I'm not returning it. It's good to use. I recommend you using it. I really do rate it well. So I love the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and what you just saw there was the warmth bronzer from Fenty Beauty, and you can almost see the pan of this product. I've been using this for a long time. I would say probably 9 months, and I had just now seen the pan. So I love using this just to kind of blend everything out and make it really warm to the skin. Then I go in and I sculpt and shape up my nose. I find that really perfecting my nose makes me more confident with my look. So if that's you and you kind of know what your thing is for your makeup, like it has to be right, then definitely lean into that. But I do love to make sure I am shaping up my nose. If you're interested in a nose contour video, check that out on my channel as well. All right, here's a new blush. Well, not new, but from Benefit. I honestly don't even know the name of this blush color. I'm so sorry, but I'm obsessed with it. I love a good mauve-y tone on my skin. And again, lean into the colors of blush that really, honestly allow your skin to give that pop and that just subtle, nice, soft finish. And I do love these colors. They're very creamy and berry-like. And then with Stila, I go in with a darker brown eyeliner. I don't really love to do a lot of liners these days unless it's tight lining or just like a soft line on the top. But since I'm doing lashes in today's video, I want to make sure that I did do a little bit of brown on the top just because it allows those lashes to look even more natural. Going in the inner corner as well kind of gives like a foxy eye look. I do love that. Kind of gives a little bit of a definition in shape. We're going to touch off this look with this Rare Beauty, the highlight that I did break. I could have cried. Hadn't even used the highlight yet, and it just totally crumbled as I dropped it to the ground. But I go into the inner corner to allow those to pop, the tip of the nose, just to give a little like cuteness to the tip there. The cheekbones, I do like to highlight that, going up towards like the temple area, and then just everywhere that needs like a little pop of a glow. My favorite part is lashes. So either my pick is magnetic lashes from Glamnetics or the Kiss brand. Those have been my all-time go-to. I do also like to keep my lashes in use over and over. My lashes are very long, so what are your lashes like? I would love to know in the comments. And are you a lash girl? Rare Beauty mascara, this has been my favorite. This is the mini, it's not the full size, but I do love this.
Oh, it hurt. Well, messed that up. Like you don't want to, I just encourage you not to put mascara on the false lashes if you plan to reuse them. Just best case scenario is not to do that. They can carry a lot of bacteria, and that's not the best thing for your eyes. So I just put a little bit of mascara just on the root. I will, once my lashes are on, I will go in on my tight line, just because sometimes I think that that adds a separation that I'm trying to avoid. Want them to look as natural as possible. So I'm just taking them on my eye. Wait until they're pretty tacky, because then you have some give with the application. And they're on. So now I'm just gonna press them together, make sure they're gonna stay. Band of the lashes as well. Make sure they are on your lid or attached to your lash, because there will be some separation. So if you like close your eyes or whatever for like an image or like a video, or just like going out, whatever that looks like, you don't want to always see that separation, because then it obviously looks fake. So that looks really nice. So I'm just gonna let that sit. Okay, we're back at it. And both lashes are on. We're doing Rare Beauty on the bottom lashes. And I have some new lip product that I'm going to try on my lips. I've not put it on my lips yet, but let's get these bottom lashes. You know, in some of my past tutorials, I'm like, pull those lashes to the side, because they just look really nice. Okay, so I had to check out how to pronounce this, because I've actually never really heard of this brand. So y'all might be like, what is wrong with you, Amber? But Buxom is this brand name. And this got my attention in Ulta the other day, because something about the packaging, something about how the setup was, it just grabbed my attention. So I stopped and I wanted to test it out. So I did. I kind of wiped them on the back of my hand. And the one thing that got me so excited about it is that it was not tacky, and it had like this minty smell. Yeah, it's like a minty smell, and I was like, oh, that actually smells great. I don't know, just something about smells get me. It doesn't have to be fruity necessarily, but it got me, and so I'm wondering about it. But it says power full plump. So there we go. Depending on your chemical reaction to it, I don't know if that's the right terminology, but that's all that's coming to me. It'll kind of just dictate your shade, which I've had some balms like that before, like that pH balance, and I think it's super cool. So anyways, it looks dark, but it actually will not probably be this dark on my lips, so we're gonna try it. Oh, it is a little mauve-y, but girl loves mauve. Ah, this looks really nice. Something else that got to me with this, because there was another lip balm I was testing out and it was tacky. I don't like tacky. I'm kind of over the cream lipstick. I'm over that because it just transfers too much, and lip balms or lip glosses or things transfer a lot. So it really has to be the right feeling on my lips. Like windows down in the truck or something, or outside, or like your hair gets caught in your mouth. I don't like that. So it's very rare that I'll purchase something like that, but if I do, it's worth it. But this feels good. I don't even feel like I have anything on. Let's do a little sippy test. Not bad, but there is some transfer. There is some color there. It's fine though. Let me know the favorite thing, or the most favorite product that I used today. I want to know, what do you have in your makeup bag? I think that's always what I'm very curious about, but I'm like, what's in your makeup bag? What is something that I have not tried at all? I've not ventured out into purchasing or trying, even if it's not anything in store, it's only online. I'm okay with that. I just would really love to know. Sometimes it's hard for me to research and find all the things that are amazing. Sometimes someone has to introduce it to me, and that would be cool if you can do that. So this look really came together. These are some of my favorite products, as I described to you and talked to you about in the voiceover. I, for one, love how it mists and sprays, and then I love this fan. Thank you, Tammy. Every time I pull this fan out, I'm like, I'm about to text Tammy again. Be like, girl, I love that fan. Love it. Look at this wind. It's very powerful. And we're done. Well, I have some fun questions. I really hope that the girls get on camera. We'll see. But yeah, I know you're probably dying to see what happens. So let's see if I can pull anything from them and get them in front of the vanity. And if I can't, I'll just hunt them down of where they are in the house and do it that way. But anyways, I think it'll be a good time. Let's go find them. Oh. Look who's in the house today, guys.
I mean, I ain't got on no bra, nothing.
You don't?
No.
This is a woman's channel. I have these funny questions for Olivia. One, Melinda Penny. Girl, listen. This is for you. You ready? You asked, when is Olivia Hayward going to update her website?
That is so funny. Okay, for those of you that don't know, I make handmade polymer clay jewelry, resin, all of the things, right? And so my jewelry company, I put up on my Instagram, I have it on my website. It's you know, it's slow made, right? It takes time, it takes energy, and I have been out traveling for the past 2 or 3 weeks, and before I travel, I was preparing to travel because I was creating a bunch of things for this retreat that I had to make lanyards for, I had to make earrings for, I also had to make a journal for, I also had to make a t-shirt for, and I also had to, you know, prepare all the graphics for the bags and all of those things. So 2 weeks prior to me going, so it's been about 4 weeks since I've really been in my studio. So they are coming. They are my first collection to finish once I get home. I won't be home for another couple of days or so. So stay tuned. Make sure you're on my text message, because whenever I add stuff to the website, I always text the text group first. So if you're on that text message group, then you will be alerted first. Now listen, if you get alerted first and you do not act fast, they still might not be there when you get there. So when you get that message, tap in, order what you need to order, and yeah, that's what needs to happen. So
tap in. Okay, so now the next question is, Olivia, who was your first celebrity crush, and are you into them?
I don't have any celebrity crushes. I never really had celebrity crushes. I thought people looked nice, like, oh, they look good. And I can name some of those people, I guess, if I even remember. Okay, I can tell you right now what I'm watching. I'm watching Yellowstone. Oh! I think Casey looks a little hot, you know, on that show. I just like his personality, all this kind of stuff. So that right there. And then, what's the What? The old man. What's his name? The head of the show.
Oh gosh, we keep saying that.
Oh gosh.
Bruce?
No, it's not Bruce. Oh my gosh, if you're watching Yellowstone, you know he's old. I keep on thinking, every time I see him, I think of The Bodyguard. I don't know why. It's like such an old movie.
Comment below if you know his name offhand, because I can't even think about it either.
I'm thinking, oh, he look good for an old man. Okay. Okay, and then who else? Let me see who else I have. Like, I think they look nice for a guy. That's the show.
First of all, I said one crush. Olivia coming up with all the crushes.
Yeah, they're not crushed. I just think they look nice.
Okay, very good looking.
Wait a minute, I have one more. Hold on. Oh, I know his name. His name is Kofi. I think he looks really nice. He was on Queen Sugar.
I don't even know him.
Nice looking man.
I'm going to have to Google him.
Oh, let me show him to you right now.
Okay, she's going to show him to me while I ask her another question.
Amber can pop him up on the screen for you guys.
I just saw one which I thought was so good. Oh, what's the strangest purchase that you've ever made? Or almost made?
This is what he looked like.
Oh, I do know that face. Do I know? Or is
he
it
was
just a
also
bone
on he was also on the girls trip.
That's why I know his face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is handsome.
Yeah.
Okay, model.
Okay, yeah, he looks good. I mean, there's other people that look good, but those are just some ones I could just come to my head.
No.
Okay, so what the craziest thing I ever purchased?
The strangest purchase, or maybe almost did, but never went through with it.
Like what?
I don't know.
I have no clue.
Oh.
The strangest thing I ever purchased?
Uh-huh.
I cannot think of anything that was strange. I can't think of it.
Oh.
I'm sure I did, but I can't think of anything.
Well, we'll skip that one. I'll give her that. Okay, what's the weirdest item that you keep in your bed?
Oh, child.
I can name a few.
First and foremost, if I slept by myself, like if I didn't have a husband, I would keep all types of stuff in my bed.
Yep.
But when my husband's not in the bed, I will have a plate. I will have a computer. I will have books. I will have notepads. I will have an iPad. I will have anything. And I can sleep with all that stuff on my bed if no one else is going to be in my bed. And sometimes I have stuff on the bottom of my side of the bed, like by my feet. I will have like clothes, or I might have like my book or whatever I was reading. Like if I'm doing something in the bed, I won't put a plate down there that's gonna fall off. But if it's something like a towel or something like that, yeah, it's probably gonna be in my bed.
She ain't lying. I'm glad it ain't one item, hun. Okay. And last question for Olivia. When you were a kid, what name did you give your favorite toy or stuffed animal?
Sheesh. Girl, I don't know. I don't know if I gave them names. I know I used to have a glowworm. I used to have tons of Barbies. And I used to have, like, teddy bears. But I don't remember giving them no names, honestly. I wasn't that type of child. Like, I don't think I ever gave stuff names. It was just a glowworm.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't think
I used to have I do remember, like, sleeping with my glowworm, taking my glowworm everywhere. I do remember that. I do remember having, like, dolls and stuff that I took places, like, certain dolls. But that's weird. I don't think I ever gave them names.
Yeah, you just called it what it was.
Yeah, what it was.
Yeah. I said one last, but I gotta ask this one. This one's a good one. If you could choose your name, what would it be and why?
Oh, I have a story behind this. I don't know. I can't tell you what I would choose my name, but when I was born or whatever, my mother, this was back in the 80s, obviously, and so, the advancement of medicine and all that kind of stuff isn't the same. So when I was born, my mom was kind of like out of it. She was just kind of like out of it, not too. And so for, I don't know how long, but long enough for my grandmother. And I think back in that day, they gave the names a little bit faster, because I know now I've been in the room and been at the hospital when tons of people were born, and they tend to not even ask for the name until like later on, like before you're about to leave out, right? When you do the birth certificate and stuff, it's not like immediate. And, but I don't know at what time period my name was chosen, but I remember my mom telling me that she didn't name me, and I was like, but she didn't tell me this until like, you know, when I was like old enough. She was like, yeah, I didn't name you. I was like, what? And and when I was younger, I actually didn't even like my name because I felt like, you didn't even name me this. But I was named after my aunts. So one of my aunts' name is Olivia, and then I have another aunt named that's Jacqueline. So my grandmother took it upon herself to name me Olivia Jacqueline. And she was like, my mom said when she woke up, she was like, oh, I already named her. I gave her your sister's name and and my aunt's name or whatever. And I was like, what? And so my mom told me that. And for a long time, I was like, I hate my name. I didn't like my name because people, because she didn't name me or whatever. I felt like, you didn't even name me. But then later on, I figured out, like, oh, mom, she barely named any of her kids. Like, she named them, but a lot of people had given her names. Like, oh, you should name. Like, I remember I named my brother. His name is Nashawn Nathaniel. I actually named him, and me and my cousin. And then I know somebody else named my other brother or whatever. So she named my one brother after an officer she knew. So it was like she just got these names from all over. And so, but in the very beginning, I was offended that she didn't come up with my own name, okay? And so I did not start liking my name until I was around in high school. Right out of high school. People used to tell me all the time, because I worked at Chick-fil-A, and people used to see my name tag. And people used to tell me all the time that, oh my gosh, I love your name. Until people started saying that they love my name so much, it just, I guess, then I started not minding it anymore. But people used to tell me all the time, I love your name, and my granddaughter has your name, right? Or my granddaughter's name is Olivia, whatever. So it's so funny. I used to hear that all the time when I was like right out of high school, first couple years. And then around just 2 years ago, I worked at a school, and there's so many young girls named Olivia, and it was so funny. I knew Olivia, and she had two friends that was named Olivia.
Oh my god!
Those were the girls
that was from the academy.
No, they went to another school, but they came to the studio with us when I did their makeup.
Wow.
For one of the girls. Her name was Olivia, and so at that time it was 4 Olivias in the room. Three little girls, 3 girls. They weren't little, but they were like in high school girls.
And you don't really hear, that's not a common name.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And so now I see high schoolers and their name is Olivia. And I think now, I'm like, all the girls, all the little old ladies and grandmas that told me their granddaughter's name was Olivia when I was in that age range, now they're in high school, right? Because that was around 12 years ago when I used to hear it a lot, 12 to 15 years ago when I used to hear it go. So now they're 15. They're 14, 15 now, and that's around the girls' age. And I was like, wow, I guess it was like a big boom of Olivia like 12 or 13 years ago. And so now they're kind of older.
Well, you're the only Olivia I know.
Yeah. Really?
Yes, I don't know. And if you're offended right now, because I do, I really can't think about it.
Well, yeah, no. And there was only one other Olivia in any of my school time. Any of my school years, there was only one girl that was named Olivia.
Yeah, never even went to school with Olivia.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's my name story.
Really good. That was fun. That wasn't a lot of pressure.
No, it wasn't bad. Now, how I'm looking on this camera might be a little pressure. I can't see myself from way over here, but y'all just know I'm working. Look at my headband. Oh,
if this clip doesn't get published because Olivia refuses, we might have to put an image over us speaking. Olivia's like, you know what? You ain't putting that online. Look who's here. Okay, so I told her this morning, I was like, oh my gosh, you're leaving the house today. You won't be here for questions. And she was like, that's so sad.
Oh, she cute though. She needs a little lip gloss, but baby, this camera is doing it's
it.
Giving.
Okay, all right, are we ready?
Oh God, am I ready?
Let me see.
Pass.
I'm already at. So, okay, this one's good. This one's good. What's your go-to dance move, and can you show me, please? That's a question.
My go-to dance move.
And can you show me?
No. It's not appropriate.
Describe it.
It's a little of this. If you can imagine what's happening down there.
Oh, let me do this.
I know what it's not. It's not my arm in the air and my leg up. That's Amber's signature move.
Don't be telling them my dance moves.
Oh, my bad. Just kidding. You can edit that out.
Let me see another one. What TV show would you want to be in? And which one would you not want to be in?
Okay, I would want to be in Seinfeld.
100%. I knew it.
I love Seinfeld. It's my favorite show. I would definitely want to be in Seinfeld.
Mm-hmm.
What show would I not want to be in?
Mm-hmm.
The Walking Dead.
Oh. God. Have you even seen that?
I have. I've watched it sometimes with my husband.
Oh, it sounds terrible.
It is terrible. And they don't even have like good makeup. They don't have good outfits. It's just, they don't have a good set. They don't even have snacks on that show. I don't like it. No, I don't.
There's no snacks on the show? What do you mean?
Like, it's like apocalypse. They don't have food. It's just dirt. Everybody's gross. People, you probably can't even bathe. I don't like it.
Oh, I don't
even want my fictitious character to be smelly.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here's another one. So that was easy.
That was easy.
All right. Do you have a secret talent and can you do it right now? What is so funny?
Because, like, if I have a secret talent, why would I say it on here? Because I know you're going to put this and you have like 20,000 subscribers. So then my secret's going to be out.
Give us something. What is a talent you have that maybe people don't know that you can share? Maybe it's not a secret.
Let me just think about this. Oh. I see Olivia's back there. She's hateful. I am a great karaoke talent. I'm an entertainer. I'm not a great singer, but with karaoke, singing's not required. I'm the person you want on your karaoke team. I also could do solo, so that's a fact.
Give me one song to look up right now.
Benny and the Jets. That's easy.
Oh.
That's my karaoke go-to.
We're going to get 5 seconds because we don't want to get demonetized on this video.
It's got electric booty. No.
Oh my god.
It's a great song. You're welcome. I'm available for weddings, birthdays, bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs. Yep, I'm here for it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Call my people.
All right, what is your go-to movie when you need a mood boost?
Oh, a go-to movie. Let me just think about this. Pretty Woman. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I love Pretty Woman. It's great.
No,
movie.
you can't have that as your go-to movie. That's my all-time
so
favorite.
Good. I say which is kind of sad.
I know.
Because it's not an appropriate storyline. And I also saw it when I was young.
My grandmother bought me the VHS.
That's wildly inappropriate.
And thought that was like a good idea.
It's inappropriate. Even the storyline is not a good storyline.
Maybe she was like, this is your come up. Just know that your life could be better.
I say who, I say when, I say how much. It's not appropriate.
Oh my gosh.
That's my favorite.
One more. Let me find a really good one.
Okay, a good one. Make it good.
Oh, this will be good. This will be good. Okay, what is the best pickup line you know?
Well, as a child bride, I don't know pickup lines.
But you had to have heard stuff.
I've been married for a very long time. Are you tired?
No.
Because you've been running around my mind all day.
That is very cheesy.
Good. I think that's a good one.
It is so cheesy.
So lame.
That was good. Oh, I love these questions.
So glad that I could be forced to do this.
Well, I put Olivia's handle and Courage's handle, and also she has Bold Faith Community Church. Go check them out on Instagram. But I swear to y'all, I'm going to get better at IG stories because that's where I drop, like, if you have any questions for me to ask Courage and Olivia, but y'all just didn't come through. So Google did, but that was really fun. So
Thank you
good.
For having me.
Our next one, I haven't told y'all who it is, and I didn't even tell y'all. I surprised them.
Yeah.
But the third person declined to do this.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I know somebody who could do it.
Who? Miley. She could. She could. You up for it?
Oh, well, good, great.
I was on there like this.
Olivia's like, I ain't even got a bra. Oh my
Olivia
knees
literally
hurt.
never has a bra on.
Oh my
That's her
God.
secret.
To get the third person, I'm gonna let Miley slide on this one. That was a great time, you guys. All right, well, we'll see if we can get the third one in the room. My third guest I told y'all declined. She's here though. Show your hands, honey. She's alive! I just had my kids watch Tim the Toolman Taylor the other day. Haven't seen it in years, but Wilson the neighbor, you know, he doesn't show the rest, like the bottom half of his face. That's how this one's acting today. She doesn't want to show you guys how gorgeous she is in her natural element. Okay, I got some questions for you. Ready? All right.
How do you live with this? That's the question.
How does she do it? Oh, okay, this is a great one. All right, if you could have a lifetime supply of anything, what would it be?
A lifetime.
Supply of anything, what would it be?
A new car every year.
Oh, level up. Okay, new car every year. You know what? I would have never thought of that. That's good though. What car? Would you pick the same car but a new model? Like an updated model of it? Or would you pick a different car?
If this was true really happening and I needed one for like really life right now, I would say a van.
Oh, don't say it.
For my life, how it is. But if it wasn't that,
yeah,
I want some kind of SUV.
What would that be?
I don't know. Like a, that's my phone going off.
I can wait. I can wait.
An Escalade.
What? Okay, big buddy. Them things huge.
First of all, I would pick that over a van all day.
Yeah, I kind of like.
Well, I think for
Have you seen
Kate,
how
you know what I
huge-
mean? There's more room in the back of a.
There's not.
No,
No, that Escalade is like a tank on wheels, baby girl. It is nice. They are huge. On dubs. Okay, Angel with the Escalade.
All of a sudden this is going to come true. This is what you're going to get me for my birthday.
No, I'm gonna get you I'm gonna get you tires for the car you ain't got yet. That's, that's how I like to
Like
get
my
Angel
Apple Watch
things.
band.
I gave Angel an Apple Watch band. She didn't have no Apple Watch. I said, well, maybe your husband will bless your life. He never did. Okay. All right. If you were famous, what would your stage name be?
Angel.
That kind of is a stripper name or something. Like an actor name or something.
Stripper.
Angel.
That's what it's just really a stripper
Stage
name,
name?
I think.
Okay. It's something you do that would be embarrassing if someone found out.
Can you think of something I do?
I
that's
think of
embarrassing?
things I do.
I don't think I do anything embarrassing. It's not, unless somebody like walked on me like butt naked when I'm changing my clothes or something, I'd be embarrassed.
That's good. That's
Okay.
good. Yeah, that's it. Okay. What is your go-to movie to boost your mood? To give you a mood booster.
I love Nicholas Spark movies. You know, all those
like
just like
Notebook and
love stories. They're easy, simple.
that boosts your mood.
I could watch them over and over again.
Keeps you happy.
Yeah, I think
They're
they're.
depressing.
You think so?
Somebody's dying. Somebody's got cancer. Somebody needs a kidney.
But always
Somebody's
ends
got
good.
dementia.
It doesn't. Isn't that the Notebook where she has dementia?
Is that Nicholas Sparks?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that is sad.
But it is like it comes back to where it's like happy at the end.
Does it?
I think
I think it does.
No, I'm still
Maybe
crying.
it's how you.
that's how you view it.
I'm crying and depressed, and I need.
Angel's not. She's overcomer. Look at her.
I'm glad to hear it.
She's an overcomer.